from the old. Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Robinson fields it cleanly, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone. So one away.
Second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now Bryce Harper.
Batting third, the left fielder
From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Looking up is Williams, and that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez.
right fielder, J.D.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Bellinger going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Henley.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he'll step off. Now he'll step off. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. So digging in now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Now a pitch on the way.
Jackie Robinson.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it. Two gone. Digging in now, Colin Moran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now in the box, Carlton Fisk, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fisk is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Leading off the inning, Orlando Arcia, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Freeman gonna have to hurry, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Ted Williams.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Striding in, Steve Pearce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a step off. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Robinson is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 the count now. Check swing grounder to the right side. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Popped him up. Giambi in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jason Giambi. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Williams on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Jambi stands at first with one out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Stepping into the box, Carlton Fisk. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with two strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Colin Moran. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Colin Moran.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number one. So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
67.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Freeman shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 34.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. But it gets fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Change up low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Bryce Harper would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Mejia is over to take a look. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Now with the play.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. The 2-2. Grounded to the right. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fastball down below the knees. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He successfully laid. Justin Bohr will look for some. Two-out magic.
Justin Bohr.
He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolute.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Brad Hand takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
J.D. Martinez.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So striding forward now, Jason Giambi. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. Playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jackie Robinson.
Bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Orlando Arcia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's off the green monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Guzman is on at first after the strikeout. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ted Williams. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And so striding in, Carlton Fisk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, number 34. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.